I'll cram all of this into one episode. This might be a bit of a long one, but in exchange for like me, future me, don't worry about editing a goddamn thing on this. I'm just gonna label this as like menu stuff. So anybody who's into menu stuff, you can stay here for this episode. Anybody who's not, don't worry, you can skip along till next time. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Kuuribro. Welcome back to Pokemon Wild Blind Super Nuzlocke Rewind. As promised, here I have tracked her down in the wilds at the top of a mountain at the southern tip of Antarctica. They have formed a small fishing community called Dendemil Town here, and this is where the move Relearner has decided to make her residence here in this game. I said that I would spend an episode here looking this stuff up, and I intend to do that. However, bad news, I only have 2 heart scales. That's it. So, like, it's probably gonna be a lot of checking out what's possible, and I'll jot down some highlights as, like, some highlighted options. And then from that, it's gonna be like, yo, I can only do this twice. So I'm not actually going to be able to get a lot coming out of here. I also can't remember what people told me was going to be good options. So I've got like 12-ish Pokemon that I'm actually seriously considering using for a Elite Four run here when I get through the cave. So yeah, I'll just take a look at like what's available. And I'll just jot down the ones on this little sticky note here that I think are cool. And then at the end of this, we should walk out of here with like a mon or two that have a couple more good moves. Should a move be remembered? Yes. Straight to the point. Finally, unlike anything else in this game. Sulaiza, what do you have available to you? Let's just go through this. Which move should Sulaiza remember? You see, that text box doesn't need its own like loading back to the menu. Just load to here and then say which move should be remembered. You can have a text box right here. It's just fine. Sulaiza can learn Sky Attack. Oh my god, wow. Sky Attack has a power of 140? Jesus! Second turn attack move where critical hits land more easily and may make the target flinch. Like, that's just a better fly. Okay, I see what it is. It's a power of 90. That's the flying super move. I mean, an accuracy of 90. I'm not excited about taking an accuracy of 90, and I have fly on Sulaiza for practical purposes too, so I'm not taking that. Pluck sucks. Peck sucks, Growl sucks, Astonish sucks, Sing, blah, Fury Attack, Safeguard, Mist. Oh, berries, yuck, no thanks. Takedown sucks, Dragon. I think I dropped Dragon Breath for Dragon Pulse, and I chose not to take Moon Blast, so Sulaiza, not gonna remember anything. Cool. That's like a minute down? Cool, yeah, I think we could probably do this. It's gonna suck to like go back and swap out my whole team. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. Oh my god, wow, all my hopes. Learns a lot of bite moves. So I know Rock Tomb, Thrash, Earthquake, and Payback right now. Bite itself would give me Stab, but I'm not very fast to make it flinch. All of these fangs are like half of their usefulness would be in making it flinch, but all my hopes is not very fast. So those seem good for elemental bonuses, but their power is just not there. And I don't have the flinch option, so I'm not gonna take it. I get Sandstorm by default. Screech is a no thanks. User strikes consistently. Target's stat change don't affect this attack's damage. That would be handy to have. Maybe not on all my hopes. Because chip away means that, yeah, if I run into something that like is boosting its defense power, I could use this. But all my hopes is already a physical powerhouse. And even with like a defense booster too, the moves that I have with stab and with higher power as a base would still do more than chip away. So I'm gonna pass on that. Rock Slide, I think Rock Tomb is better than Rock Slide, if I'm not mistaken. No, here, if I hit this, all my hopes can't learn, yeah, fine. Stop loading in the new moves, please. So Rock Slide is power 75 and 90, and it may make it flinch. Rock Tomb is power 60 and accuracy 95, and lowers speed stat. So maybe there would be something to a bite. Because I'm gonna hit them a couple, well, okay, I can hit them a couple times with Rock Tomb, lower their speed, and then I might go first. However, I'm never gonna know I'm going first until I've, like, used Rock Tomb twice, use another move, see that I'm going first, and then switch to a Fang. At that point, I'm, like, 3 or 4 moves into the fight, and the Fang's bonuses are, like, gonna be kind of inconsequential at best. Thrash is a powerhouse. I need a rock move. I don't know if I'll leave it as Rock Tomb. Earthquake is a powerhouse. And Payback, I'm actually relying on going second to make that into a power. Like, I have 3 crazy physical powerhouse moves here that and one of them relies on me being slow. I'm also not stoked on, like, deleting a move to... Come on! I'm also not stoked on deleting a move, like one of my existing moves, which are all real nice, to make room for something that, for a bite move that would be very just, like, situational. Scary Face, harsh, it's right there, harshly lower speed stat. Ugh, no thanks. Make there's so many things here about making them flinch. Crunch, not bad. But I really want to make sure that All My Hopes walks out of here with a rock move. I have one that will lower the speed stat and one that may make it flinch, which, like, I don't want to lower the speed stat, and flinch is useless unless I lower the speed stat, so I'm kind of fucked here either way. Rock Tomb has a higher accuracy. Like, with all that stuff in mind, I'm actually kind of considering taking one of the Fangs just so that I can have, like, some rando little elemental surge. So of what I've got here, what am I honestly struggling with in my actual team? I lost Ass.Ass, so I don't have an ice type anymore. I don't think I'm running around with an electric type, and Niaran had my electric move, and then Niaran died. I do have Donald, so I'll jot down here All My Hopes. Wow, this guy took like 5 minutes of considering. I might be here for a while. All My Hopes has Thunder/Ice Fang. $65 POW, 95 AC. Okay, cool. So that's Tyranitar considered. Yep. You can leave that be for now. Cool. Should a move be remembered? Yes. Licky, what have you got? I think people said that Licky might have something cool. Horn Leech. It's a weird word. It drains the target energy with its horns. HP is restored by half the damage taken. It's a physical move. I don't know if you have a health restoration thing right now. That's a maybe. Confuse Ray is 100. I'd almost rather take a Confuse Ray just because, like, enforcing that on an opponent with high accuracy would be handy. Raising attack and special attack. Feint. Never misses. I'm not dark. Leech Seed. Curse would. Ooh. An almost guaranteed burn? So Forest Curse is really dumb. Like, I want to take something from here or just take the next move that Licky wants to learn. So Will-O-Wisp, I feel like would be handy because I can burn something which will do consistent damage and kill its physical attack. And that burn will last even if the user switches for... Okay, so I like that. Licky with Will-O-the-Wisp. But I'm limited on time here, so I can't sit and, like, do a deep dive consideration on every single Pokemon. I only want to do this for the one episode here, so gotta keep it moving. I'll take something that looks good on the surface, like just those surface level considerations, and then move along. This is gonna drive some people in the comments nuts who just pick apart all this stuff and be like, "Why didn't you say this thing?" I'm like, dude, because it's just I don't think about all that stuff. I'm just looking at things in my one angle. Thrash is powerful, but not water. Right, because of Bichelin's ability and the fact that I gave him a thing that, like, increases the power of moves that he uses repeatedly. Or I could give him a water, thingy, to boost the power of water moves. So I could do that one, which will boost both of them consistently, or I could leave him with the metronome, and then it's like if you use he'll use one of his moves that is fit for the situation, and then just keep using that one because I'm trying to hit the weakness of the opponent. Bichelin is kind of like powerful though, and I don't think many things are gonna last long enough for me to like get good power out of metronome, so I might swap him back to the water plate after this. You've got Water Gun, that sucks compared to Aqua Tail and Surf. Aqua Jet always goes first, but you're already speedy. Soak changes to water, that's really dumb. And aside from that, it looks like I don't really have anything that I would want. Bite, maybe? He is fast, so I could use that instead of Crunch. I'm thinking here, less wary, physical attack, Uproar, no one can fall asleep, Headbutt, makes the target flinch. Chip away, takedown, scary face, lower speed, final gambit, bum 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 bum. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't look like there's anything here for Bichelin that would be worth taking over one of the other two that I've already found. So, like, I'm not gonna give Bichelin a heart scale here. Fuck it, moving on. There's some potentially okay things, but neither of those I want to take over the moves I've already got. Strinkle, what do you got? Dragon Tail. Knocked away and a different Pokemon is dragged out. 60 and 90. Don't know that that's going to be necessary. Twister makes them flinch. No thanks, because it relies on speed. Slime's whole body. Lowers the target's accuracy. Feint never misses. You're more of a special attacker. Bubble Acid, lower the special defense stat. I think Sludge Bomb does something similar. Critical hits, lands more easily. And Toxic. I've been losing my Toxicers as time goes on here. Sludge Bomb may poison, that's what that one does. An Acid won't poison but may lower special defense, but it's also like really weak. I don't think Victreebel has Toxic anymore, which would make Strinkle actually kind of handy as a poisoner. Although you've also got poison points that you can take damage and then poison them that way, and Sludge Bomb may also poison, so you've got a couple ways of poisoning them. If I'm gonna give Toxic to somebody, I'll give it to somebody else. Via TM, there's no need to waste a heart scale on it. Okay, fuck it, moving on. Cool. What do we got for Sprout? Wow, I might actually end up taking 2 episodes for this. Because I'm already, like, at time for one, and I've only gone through half my team. Circle Throw, no thanks. May lower the speed stat. He's a physical striker, not a specialer. A Hypnosis could make them fall asleep. Double Slap. Dynamic Punch, Mind Reader. Next attack does not miss. Dynamic Punch. This confuses the target if it hits, but really shit accuracy. Recklessly dives to the ground. Shit accuracy. Shit accuracy. Yeah, you do not have much good in here, so give up on Sprout trying to remember a move. Okay, cool. I'll cram all of this into one episode. This might be a bit of a long one, but in exchange for, like, me, future me, don't worry about editing a goddamn thing on this. I'm just gonna label this as, like, menu stuff. So anybody who's into menu stuff, you can stay here for this episode. Anybody who's not, don't worry, you can skip along till next time. Future me, make sure that you take that clip and put it at the beginning. Because, like, 14 minutes in is a little late for anybody who wanted that warning up front. Okay, cool. Bam, bam. Okay, cool, and fine, I'll grab Flat, even though I really do not intend to use him. I'll see what he might have access to through here. Do 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 do. I have 6 more Pokemon. Tell me what they can learn. Flat may get Dream Eater, prevents... No, Dream Eater absorbs half the damage caused. Really powerful if I can put them asleep. Sky Attack may make the target flinch. It's really powerful, but I'm not a physical attacker, so that's not so good. Tackle, Skip, Growl, Skip, Foresight, Skip, Hypnosis. So I could... See, here's the thing. If I wanted to take advantage of that Dream Eater, I'd have to use both of them on Flat, and Hypnosis and Dream Eater him, and I'm just not going to do that. Attack, Uproar, Reflect, Confusion, Echoed Voice. There's nothing here that I want to give him. I'm not wasting 2 heart scales on him, and I'd have to make him any good. Although I don't think I actually took a look at what Flat's moves were. I'm not sure what Synchro Noise does. Tackle, no, Takedown, sorry. Maybe make the target flinch. Maybe make the target flinch. He's got a lot of stuff about flinching here. He's not that fast. Synchro Noise inflicts damage on any Pokemon of the same type in the area around it. Oh, that's garbage. Oh, that's so garbo. Does that mean that it has to be the same type as me, as in normal? Or does that mean that if there's anything that, like, I'm hitting a fire Pokemon and anything else that's fire will also be damaged? Like, it's a powerful move at 120. With an accuracy of 100, that's, like, crazy good. That makes me think that the gimmick has to be really niche and, like, stupid. All right, so Flat, your moves aren't selling you on me either. Move on. What does Female have? Female might know. Stockpile. Okay, I like that. Boosts your defenses a whole hell of a lot. Yes, please. Right, Female has Venoshock, but no way to poison something, which makes it kind of takes away a good portion of Venoshock's usefulness. Swallow absorbs your stockpile, and Spit Up uses the stockpile for damage. I think if I ended up using stockpile, I'm not gonna want to get rid of it. So I like stockpile. It just boosts your defenses. That's good. Razor Leaf, Leaf Tornado. These ones don't have like very good accuracy. I like Leaf Blade and Leaf Storm. I want to get rid of Venoshock. I might swap out Venoshock for Toxic so that Female has some way of poisoning something. And then I can swap her out if need be. Or maybe I just, like, if I do that, then I'm not having any way to take advantage of, like, the poison stab damage. So if I can't do that, then maybe I just get rid of Venoshock for Stockpile, and I'd let her hold on with Knockoff as a Dark move. Then again, if I need Dark, I have all my hopes now. Jot that down. Female Stockpile, that's an option. Okay, give up. Yep, 4 more Mons to go, and then we can consider for a minute. Move be remembered. Yes. Pokemon remember the move. Chansey. I've had you for a while. I don't think there's anything you can toss me that will be surprising. Hydro Pump, got rid of that. Sucks. Wide Guard sucks. Healing Condition sucks. Pound sucks. Water Sports sucks. Aqua Ring sucks. Aqua Jet sucks. Double Slap sucks. Heal Pulse sucks. Protect sucks. Water Pulse sucks. Soak sucks. Wish sucks. Safeguard sucks. Helping Hand sucks. Yep. Chansey doesn't need a goddamn anything here. They're all, like, meant for double battles, like being a healer support thing. That's what Chansey was overall, like, meant to be, but fuck it. I've chosen to use her as an HP tank. You know what? I can actually just go ahead and skip Scatbat. I've had Scatbat since like level 3. Every single move I've chosen to get rid of. And then I've got Aqua. Same deal with Aquamon. Donald, maybe. So I've chosen to give up on Inferno. I heard that Lava Plume has a better chance of burning things than Flamethrower? Is that true? But I like Heat Wave because it hits both things on the other side, and it's also kind of powerful. Rapid Spin gets rid of bind moves. So I want to keep Amnesia and Iron Defense on Donald. I like those. Heat Wave may burn it. Flame Wheel may burn it. Smoke Screen, Fire Spin. Just for like some chip damage. Curse. Does something. I don't feel bad looking this up because I literally just forgot it. Pokemon Curse. Speed drops by 1 and attack and defense both rise by 1. I also like that, because like that... If I gave him that, that would essentially mean that like 3 of Donald's moves are just focused on raising his defenses. So it's like, I can either have the focus, like raise your defense by 2 stages, raise your special defense by 2 stages, or I could have Curse, which raises both by 1 stage. It's a super safety measure, but at a slower pace. And on one move that only has 10 uses, as opposed to the other ones which have a ton more. Shell Smash breaks, lowers special defense and special defense, but sharply raises attack, special attack, and speed. So if I took like Curse and Shell Smash together, here, I'm just speculating now. Curse and Shell Smash, it's like, use Curse, defense and special defense are up 1. Then use Shell Smash, those defenses go back to normal, and I get super boosted attack and special attack. And my speed is higher. Like, that's not a bad combo, and it ends up with better stats, but it still takes 2 turns to set it up, and my defenses, which are the ones that I care about, end up at neutral. I don't like that. Like, Curse is tempting, but I don't, it's, again, when I only have 2 hard scales, it's not worth taking over one of the other options that I've already identified. So Donald, not gonna learn anything. There's nothing in this group that's like particularly interesting to me aside from Stockpile. Female is very weak and I would appreciate a way to raise those defenses. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach Female, Stockpile, and I'm gonna teach Licky, Will-O-Wisp. That's where my 2 heart scales are gonna go. Because all my hopes is like those fangs, it's just because like half of their goodness is in a potential flinch and he's never gonna get that. So I'm gonna skip that one. Stockpile, yes. Venoshock, it's just not very good. Like I'm turning it into a good move with my stab damage. Actually, I think I'll get rid of Knockoff, really, yeah. Yeah, because I have Dark. Yes, forget Knockoff. Cool, ta-da. Bam, bam, bam. Learn Stockpile. You have a defense boost now, good. Hand over 1 heart scale, all right. Now I'll go get Licky, teach you Will-O-Wisp, and then next time we'll continue from where I left off inside Victory Road. Sound good? I mean, I'm not sure why I'm leading up to the... Actually, yes. Yes, I can do the thing right now. I can definitely lead up to the lead out, because it's like, this isn't going to take me all that long to do. probably gonna take me longer than 20 seconds, so like the end card is gonna be a little bit of weird timing, but thank you everybody so much for watching this episode. If you chose to stick around and watch this episode, if you didn't, you're never gonna see this message. We'll see you again on the next day when I do the thing. Probably 2 days from now, maybe 3, depends on if this one's come down on a weekend or something. I don't know. How are you guys? How was your long weekend? It's a long weekend for me up here right now. What am I gonna get rid of for this? Will-o-wisp. Oh, right. Get rid of Forest Curse, because Forest Curse fucking sucks. Get rid of the Forest Curse. Yes, forget, and bam. 1, 2, and 3. Ta-da, poof, Will-o-wisp.